KCHW 102.7. There's Eddie Money, 2 tickets to paradise, looking at 8:10. Lots of guests in the studios. We have a couple ladies here, part of the... Now, Pat, you are still with the EF Foundation, right?
Yeah, that's correct.
All right. So we have Pat Schneider with the EF Foundation. Lori Larson just joined us, also with the EF Foundation. And they brought in 2 of our exchange students. We have Kim from Germany and Margarita from Italy, right?
Yeah.
All right. How you doing this morning, ladies?
Pretty good.
All right. Welcome to our little studios in Chewelah, Washington. Now, I heard a rumor you ladies' parents are listening from Germany and Italy?
Yes.
All right. So you want to do a shout-out to Mom and Dad?
German or in English?
I want to hear German. So shout out to Mom and Dad in German, and then tell us what you said, and make sure it's clean. Okay.
Hallo Mama und Papa, ich hoffe euch geht's gut.
All right. And what was that in English?
I just said, hey Mom and Dad, I hope you're fine.
Yep. And see that camera up there? You can wave.
You can
up
wave
there.
at them there. All right. Margarita.
Ciao mamma e papà, vi voglio bene.
And what?
That was, hi mom and dad, I love you.
All right. All right. Hey, you guys, how long do you have left in the States?
Less than 2 months.
I've got a little bit more than 2 months.
All right. Are you just like having those missing my family pangs?
Kind of.
Sorry, Mom and Dad. Are you ladies having fun? That's the big question.
Yeah.
Yes,
All right.
we are.
All right. So Pat, I'm going to have you start off. Tell us a little bit about the EF Foundation and what you do.
Okay, well, thank you. Actually, this is the 50th anniversary or birthday of EF this year. And EF is a nationwide company. We bring foreign students, almost 3,000 nationwide, to the United States. We enjoy a very good relationship with the Chewelah Jenkins High School. And the kids come to Chewelah and they get to really enrich the other kids' lives with their presence and difference of opinions and views and looks at the world. And yeah, it's just great to have them here.
All right, very nice. So, ladies, I always like to get the impressions of what you think about America, or in particular, our little town of Chewelah. So, Kim, I would have you tell us first what city you come from in Germany and what that city is like.
So, sorry. I come from Ulm, and it's in the south of Germany, and it has like 120,000 people there. So it's pretty big, bigger than Chewelah, definitely. And like, I don't know, in the beginning I was like really worried coming to Chewelah because it's so small and such a small high school. But like now I realize that it's probably better to come to this school, and I feel like it's a great town to be here as an exchange student.
Excellent, very nice. So what was your first impression when you come down that big hill that drops into town?
And it's really beautiful here, actually.
All right.
Like, it's just like a beautiful view in like every direction, and I don't know, I really like Chewelah. Like, it's just like all so close, and it's so small, but still pretty great.
And what kind of activities have you joined at the high school? Do you do drama or sports or anything like that? Tell us about that.
Okay, so right now, Margarita and me are both in the tennis team, and I did the 2 high school plays and one of the stage time plays, and that was a lot of fun.
All right. Now, is that something you would do at home in Germany, theater, tennis?
Yeah, not tennis, but theater.
And what's the biggest sport in Germany? Is it soccer?
Yeah.
Or what we call soccer?
But I don't play soccer.
You don't play soccer? All right. Do girls play soccer in Germany? They do.
A lot.
A lot. All right. All right. All right, Margarita, it's your turn.
Okay.
So Pat made like a bad Margarita joke when he showed up. How many of those have you heard since you got to Chewelah?
Lots of those jokes.
All right, Pat, will you turn her microphone a little bit so we can get her on there?
Yes, I introduced her as
okay.
Margarita from Margaritaville.
Yes.
Yeah.
Jimmy Buffett's song, yeah.
So you're from Udine, Italy. Did I say that right?
Udine? Yeah.
Okay. No, I didn't say it right at all.
No, but it's
okay.
fine.
Okay, so tell us a little bit about the city that you come from.
It's bigger than Chewelah. It's like 100,000 people. But I really like Chewelah, even if it's really small. It's still really cool because like America is like a dream for me. You know, like America is so cool and everything, so I enjoy it, even if it's really small.
All right. So you had this impression that America was going to be cool. Has it lived up to it, or are you disappointed? And be honest, okay? I want an honest answer.
I think that America is not just big cities; it's also like cities like Chewelah. So I am not disappointed. I like it.
Very nice, very nice. So you do tennis at
Yeah.
a school too. Anything else that you
And
participate in?
I did volleyball in the beginning of the year, and I did the second play.
All right. All right, so are you two like carrying the tennis team?
Yeah, we're
Yeah, of
so
course.
good.
Definitely.
All right, just joined us. You can probably see if you're watching on the webcam, Lori Larson. Welcome, Lori.
Hey, thanks.
All right. So, Lori, I don't think I've asked you directly. Have you heard yourself on the radio?
I have.
Did you know it
I'm
was
stunning.
did you know it was you?
Yes.
It's very cool sounding. So.
Oh, thank
So,
you.
all right. So usually anybody that comes into the radio station and does something with us, I try to get them to say the call letters or something. So we'll have you after the interview. You girls are going to have to do that, okay?
Okay.
All right. All right. So your experience now. I'll go back to Kim. Your experience. Can she share the host name that she's with? The name of the host family?
Sure.
Yes? Okay. So tell us a little bit about the host family that you're with and what that's been like.
So I switched my host families after like half of the year, and now I'm living with Pat and Mara Schneider and with another Norwegian boy, and it's really great, and it's the best family I could imagine, and we're having a lot of fun, and I love it.
Margarita, the family you're staying with?
I'm living with Matt and the young cub and Maggie cub, and I really like him, and they are like the best family ever.
Oh, wow. That's very nice. So what kind of things have they treated you to here in America that maybe you didn't expect or maybe you were looking really forward to? Something that they've done with you that you really enjoyed?
I get a lot of food there. That's what I was really excited for. But like we went to Seattle together, and that was really great, and yeah.
What's your favorite American food?
Probably corn dogs, burgers, everything that's unhealthy.
Okay, that's good. Congratulations. All right. And what's the food you miss most from home?
I don't know, like I kind of miss like those special German meals, like
Tell us about one.
Spätzle or Maultaschen and stuff like that. Like I didn't really like that much when I was in Germany, but now I miss it.
My mom makes spätzle, so I know what you're talking about. All right. In fact, my mom made all those because my dad was very German, so she made all those foods, and yeah, I miss them. I
They're
never get them
amazing.
anymore. All right. How about you, Margarita? Something unexpected about America and something you miss from home?
Okay, so I think a cool thing we did, we went to California for spring break.
Oh,
and
wow.
that was like amazing.
All right.
Yeah. Food. I really like banana bread that Pat makes every time I get to their house. It's
Alright.
like it's amazing, and I really miss pizza. Yeah, that's definitely.
So you're both really pretty. What do you think of American boys? Now, and remember, your parents are listening. Okay, so.
They are friendlier than German boys, to be honest.
Really?
Yeah, like a lot friendlier.
Are they more outgoing?
Yeah, and they're really nice.
All right. All right. All right, American boys, you heard it right here. There you go. All right. All right. So let's talk to Lori a little bit. Lori, do you have a family or some kids with you this year?
I do. A boy named Zasha from Germany.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right.
And we've had a great year, another great year. This will have been our third year hosting, and actually just Skyped with our next son, who's coming to us from Italy a couple days ago. So very excited.
All right.
It's just been a great experience for our family and our community, and
Okay.
been honored to be a part of it.
So I'll start back with Kim and then come to Margarita again. What would you want to say about your experience to someone who is maybe thinking about becoming a host family?
I would say that it's like a really great experience for like everybody in the family. And I mean, like you don't have to like spend all the time with your, for example, like if you want an exchange student when you're like in school, you don't have to spend all the time with them. You're like not, you don't have to feel like, oh, you have to help them with everything and stuff. You're just kind of like, I don't know, I feel like you're like having your best friend living with you for 1 year, hopefully, and it's just a great experience.
All right. And Margarita, what would you want to say to somebody who was thinking about becoming a host family?
I would say just do it because I feel like it's a really great experience to get to know a new culture and new people, and it's really different. Like Italy, for example, is really different from America, so you're just gonna get to know a new culture, and it's really great.
I am really, I think out of, the kids come through, they always talk about a good time they've had, but you two are just like permanently grinning, so I like that. So, all right. So what would you, Pat, what would you say something that you get from being a host family?
That's the hardest thing to try to tell a host family is what the kids will bring to you. I mean, yeah, you can say, oh, I'm going to do this kid a favor and give them a place to live for the year. But it's hard to explain what they bring to you, especially I'm very interested in the German culture. And so obviously I want to have a German kid, maybe learn a little bit of German and just learn more about the old country, so to speak. And it really does bring a lot of joy. It kind of allows you to look at the world in a different way from your own house. So it's a good, safe setting. Yeah, it's just a very positive experience. I mean, the busiest lady I know in Chihuahua, who's sitting across the table from me, calls it her happy work, or her happy time. And that kind of puts it in a nutshell for me. We are on our 9th foreign kid.
Congratulations.
Yeah. And obviously we wouldn't do it if we didn't think it enriched our lives.
Very nice. Lori, same question. What does it bring? You've got a good-sized family already.
And I think, and that's kind of the point that I was hoping to make. We've hosted. Well, our youngest was 5 when we hosted for the first time, and we have 5 kids altogether. And one of the things that we didn't anticipate, but became very clear to us as being a host family, is that having an extra student, a foreign exchange student in our house, has brought in a level of patience and humor and generosity into our dealings as a family, not just with the student, but with each other. And it has, I think, really molded my kids to have that understanding, that patience, that ability to give a little bit. And, you anticipate that every day is going to start with, having to help this person figure out where the coffee cups are or where they go, or how to pronounce that word that they're saying funny, and boy, we would not say it that way here. Just looking every day for that humor, that patience, that generosity has been a huge impact on my family. And in terms of being busy, I contend that the busy families make great host families. I joke that we just sweep up our exchange students into our wake, and if they make it, then it's great. And that's why we start every year with a big camping trip. It's kind of like trial by fire. But
oh wow,
really? In all honesty, it's a tremendous bonding experience, and we wouldn't change it for anything.
Yeah, and what a great thing to expose your kids to too, because sometimes we end up in our own little box. I think especially here in America, when I hear somebody like Margarita say, it was a dream to come here and stuff, and I think we get, with politics and everything that goes on, we get very frustrated with our own country, and sometimes I think, really, you were excited to come here? Because I'd sooner go to Italy. So, yeah. So yeah. I would too old to be an exchange student, but it'd be nice. All right. So, what do you guys pick up? I mean, so you're kids and you're in high school, but what do you pick up from maybe American society that you didn't? And I'll be fair and start with you this time.
Okay.
So what do you pick up from like American society and culture maybe that you didn't expect?
Okay.
And it can even be something that's disappointing. I like honest feedback. So
something that's really different is school spirit, because we don't have it in Italy. Here, everyone is so excited about school and school spirit everywhere, and everything is related to school. And that's really different from Italy because, for example, even sports, they're outside, out of school, after school. They're not related to school. But here, everything is related to school, so... Yeah.
And you find that much more enjoyable.
Yeah,
all right.
Exactly.
All right.
And school is way easier here, so...
Ooh,
yeah,
that could be bad,
great.
though. So it's great. I'm breezing right through it, huh? You got all A's?
Yeah.
Okay.
No, kind of.
Kind of. I won't call you out on that. Mom and Dad are listening. All right. All right. Same question for you. Something you didn't expect.
Yeah, I think the school is the biggest difference, because I always thought that Europe and America wouldn't be that different. But for example, in school, you just notice, of course, the school sports and the school spirit that, don't exist at all in our countries. But, for example, how here, everybody can be, friends with someone, from freshman grade to senior grade. That, would never happen in my school in Germany. You're, with the same people, the whole day. You're, with 20 people, and some of them are normally your best friends. And, you don't really talk to other people until you just get to talk to, everybody in the school. You've got different classes every semester, so you get to know new people all the time. I feel like that's like a lot more fun and makes school a lot better.
Is school in Italy much more rigid? I mean, do you have to wear
Yeah.
uniforms maybe even?
No,
Okay.
but for example, like I would never talk to my teacher, like, hey, what's up? I would never say that to my teacher, but here kids do that, and I'm like, okay. It's kind of, yeah.
If you run into them at Safeway, it's okay to talk to them, right?
Yeah, I would like ignore my teachers. I just go like look away.
All right, same question for you.
Like, so like at first school's like a lot harder where like we come from, but like I feel like teachers just make it a lot more fun here. For example, we make like a lot more projects. You like get to talk a lot more presentations and stuff like that. You just get to make like more fun things in school, I would say like that. And just like that you talk to your teachers like that, I feel like that makes it a lot better too. Because like in Germany I had like a lot of teachers who were like super strict and like they were just like angry all the time, so you never really got to talk to them. Or they weren't really there for you, and here teachers seemed like they would be there for you if you have a problem.
That's really sad. So I hope that both of you get to go back home and write an essay on your experience in America in one of your classes. I hope that's something that happens. And share that with them.
I will.
Yeah, share that with them, because that is, I think that's maybe something that deters learning. If you're, to hear that you're afraid to approach your teacher, that's like shocking to me. So,
Yeah.
All right. Good job. Anything else, Pat, Lori, that you would like to add? I'm very impressed with these two young ladies you brought in today.
All of our kids are just solid gold. You know, we've had several years in a row of just really, really great students at Jenkins High School, and looking sadly to their departure, these ladies. But also we've got I think 7 or 8 students coming in the fall. So keeping it alive.
And if I may give a shout out to EF, the way we work is the host family gets to pick the kid. They pick a kiddo that matches their family under whatever criteria that they want. If the host family is into horseshoes and basketball, then we look for a kid, boy or girl, and if it matters from which country, that's into horseshoes and basketball, or the closest fit we can find. And then try to make that good match. With EF, you get to pick the kid, or we find a kiddo that is going to be awesome in this area, and then find a host family. Either way, but either way, we do screen the kids. We have a lot of kids to look at to find the right match, or the best match we can possibly find.
All right, so now do you guys have do you send them right to the EF Foundation website, or do you have a local number for people to call that would be interested in maybe becoming a host family? Because it sounds like lots of fun.
Yeah. My favorite website, we have a few that folks can get information from, but for information on EF and how it plays out in kids' lives, in families' lives, exchangestories.com. Yeah, so www.exchangestories.com. Easy to remember. Some videos of some students in different environments, in their host homes, in their high school, reflecting on how they felt about their exchange year. That's my favorite. Locally, I'd be happy to take any calls. My number is 675-4491. And Pat?
And if you'd like to call me, it's 936-2991. And also, please like our Facebook page.
Yeah.
We have a local Facebook page kind of showing what the kiddos are up to and what the kiddos have been up to for a couple years here in Schuyler. And that is effoundation.inland northwest. Inland northwest.
All right, Margarita, I'm not going to try to say the name of your town again, because I think I'll mess it up. You are from?
Udine, Italy.
Udine?
Udine.
I still
That's
didn't say it
pretty
right.
good. That's pretty good.
All right. Let's say Margarita from Italy.
Exactly.
And Kim from Ulm, Germany. That was a little easier.
Albert Einstein's hometown.
Really? Wow. That's why you're so smart.
It is.
So I just want to tell both you ladies what excellent ambassadors from your countries you are. All right.
Thank
Good
you.
job. Round of applause for Margarita and Kim, and I'm so glad you brought them into the studios today, Lori and Pat. This is totally awesome. Thank you so much. And now here's your chance. Shout out to Mom and Dad, any message, anything like that.
Ciao mamma e papà, vi voglio tanto tanto bene.
Ich hoffe, ihr habt noch einen schönen Tag.
All right. Thank you, ladies. Don't forget, I ran video on this, so if you want to check it out later, your parents want to share it with other family members, it will be on our YouTube page for tomorrow. Because I'm going to the dentist to lose a tooth today, so I probably won't feel like doing anything. But tomorrow I will have it up, and our YouTube page is KCHW Tube, and you'll be able to check out the video there and watch it again. They can share it with family members or whatever.
Okay.
All right.
Thank you.
All right. Thank you guys, Pat and Lori. Great job with the EF Foundation and the work you do there. Thank you very much.
Thank you.
All right. It's KCHW. A round of applause for everybody. And we go back into the music with the Counting Crows and Accidentally in Love. It's KCHW 102.7.